Alright, welcome back to Castle Story. I'm still Grey Hunter, and let's see if we can break 5 hours this time. Ignore the, 1 minute 30 seconds, I think we can give me that. Now, chop down a few trees, guys. Right, so this is the Helix map. It's going to be a bit different. I'm liking this as a defensive position, but I've got a lot more routes coming in. I'm going to put my little mine here. That worked well last time. I'm not going to repeat that. I may have to stick an extra one in. I'm going to make it quite big and quite deep. Right, that will do for now, because I am against the clock for the first 15 minutes. Right, so literally the only time you need a chopping block. Now, defences, we're going to need 2 furnaces, a loom, workbench, machine shop, forge, lab, and altar. Then this side I'm going to put a series of weapon racks. This time I want to try and use catapults and bear traps more. Alright, next thing. Stockpiles. Let's pile up those stocks. And this will get everyone going. Alright. So as before, the main aim is to try and get some defences going. That looks like it can be walled off fairly easily. Again, here could be walled off. Give me some nice shooting galleries. This is a perfect place for twin towers shooting it down. That can be. So actually, if I'm going to do that, let's delete that, because this would be a much better place to put that little digging trap. Rotate the stairs to the right side. See, I can learn. Alright, one of the reasons I've chosen an ice map is because it is blisteringly cold here today. Very hot here today, and I kind of want the heat, the emergence of the cold. Yeah, it's like 30 odd degrees, which for Britain is pretty damn hot. So if I'm blocking that off like that, so I'm just trying to figure out where the next line, probably defend across there. It's going to be a bit harder to do this one. Alright. So everyone's just trying to get enough stone and stuff. We need some brimstone, so let's get a brimstone order going. And an iron mining order. Hopefully that will increase the amount of those we get in. Then we can get the basics running. Because we know the first wave isn't going to be too much of a threat. Right, stone blocks needed for forges. But yeah, so far I'm imagining a wall across here, a wall across here. This is like a death trap coming down here. I'm trying to leaving this open almost so they can run down here. Blocked off here. Then I've just got to worry about probably here for a secondary wall. Maybe a secondary ditch. Probably the best thing. Alright, try not to move the camera around too much. I know I have a habit of doing that. at least we've got plenty of wood blocks coming out now. Alright, we can get a couple of archer kits out. That loom not finished? Alright, needs one more block. Look, now the loom is finished. I think. Or is he just still not? Very confusing. Right. 3 bits of fabric, bunch of rope. This time I noticed that my iron furnaces to continually smelt. Okay, 9 minutes in. I'm going to keep these videos to about 20 minutes because that works pretty well for like double waves later on. Alright, so craft and repeat. That said, that's always going to be something for you to do, even if it's digging a giant tunnel down here for stone. Right, the forge needs iron. Slowly converting into wooden blocks, that's good. That little hole there should be all the wood I really need. Getting stockpile though. Stockpiles are good. Oh, I wish it was with these freaking big ponds. Alright, not really much I can do at this stage. My drink might be a little noisier than normal, it's got ice cubes in it. Right, so the forge is going to take quite a lot of iron. We're just waiting on the iron blocks being done now. Oop, I've cancelled them all. Joggle that on a loop. Actually do quite a few iron blocks at once, I think. As long as you have the iron supplies. And we've got enough for 6 going at once, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, hopefully we can funnel them down here. This is going to be a pain to defend. A lot of this is going to be a pain to defend, to be fair. This is definitely a harder map than the last one. Almost tempting actually to change my mind yet again and actually dig that one out. I'll do this and then I'll kind of share my thinking. You can tell me I'm an idiot. Alright, that's good. And then we'll get another one right next to it. Up against the wall. Right, so the plan is we funnel them down here. It's getting shot, 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 round the corner, shot, 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 to here, shot, 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 and then that's good. So if we block off this way completely and this way, and then leave this as like a gun alley, then we should be able to do a lot more damage. Alright, the other one's up. I need some glass going. At some point I'll have to make a little thing up to get to this iron and brimstone as well, but not too bad for now. 5 minutes, I've not got any weapons, I'm a little bit worried. Alright, I should be able to force somebody to work on this. Probably need to force you to work on there first. Plants, that's why. Ah, oh, god damn it. Thankfully there's a nice little selection of plants here. Alright, I wasted a bit of time there, not ideal. But not the end of the world. We've got huge amounts of iron, huge amounts of brimstone, good amount of rock coming in. Got the forge up. I have to actually accept that. 4 night kits please. I can only queue 3, that's fine. The other option is to forget about a lot of this and just like build a keep. But that didn't go very well. Using the train seems a lot wiser. I mean, the keep can be a nice backup. I put these in fairly square so I can build quite nicely around this. But we have a nice wood stockpile. Yep, we're all building everything, got iron blocks coming out. We've only got 3 minutes, so these guys are going to have to punch things to death. Which is less than ideal, but, you know. Right. I'm going to cancel that for now because that's more wood than we're going to use in a while. We've got plants coming in, that's good. We've got iron, she's making us. If we can get 1 night suit, I'll be a lot happier. Right, so I'm going to start on the helmet next. And then we just need someone to make up the... Let's take that down to 1 and then just have them repeat building that for a little while. I can cancel that after I've got enough arbalists and stuff like that. Do like the little pattern that look like bricks on feet. Right, we have at least 1 suit of armour, and we'll have 1 bowman. So we're 2 minutes to go, which is looking pretty good. Not as good as a start as the last time, but I do have a lot more resources in. I think the first wave will be a bit more iffy. After that, it'll be a bit easier. Those to get finished at some point, but yeah, we're near the end of our iron and brimstone stockpiles to begin with. Yeah, they're definitely moving more onto arming up now. Looking good. Norris, Sam, Bilbo, Misako, Ori. Alright. Already looks like we may have enough cloth and rope for a little while. I'm going to untoggle those. We're going to have 2 bowmen and possibly on 1 swordsman for this knight for this wave. Pretty good as far as I'm concerned. After this I can start converting all this into decent stuff, and hopefully we'll see enough material start coming in to build something. I'm actually going to order stockpile up here just to save some time. Alright. That should be good. Right. I'm not rushing to call to arms like I did last time, because that wasted far too much time. And that time has got me a second armour suit out, which is key. Here they come. May have left that a little too late. Only two of them, it's fine. Right, now we're into the tin. So I'll probably run this video for a bit longer than I said for the first one because it's that extra wave, but yeah, once that second wave is coming up, I'll end this video and then we'll move on to the next. After that it'll be every 10 minutes. Alright, so we have a nice stockpile of root cloth, we have a nice stockpile of ropes. Got some lantern wards, and go right there. Build some arbalists. They were pretty good, let's get 3 of them going. Right. I get alchemist, I never used an alchemist last time. So I'm actually quite tempted. I've got a good amount of plants on this map compared to the last one. So hopefully I'll be able to get a good use out of that. So let's do an arbalist and then a bunch of bombs. I'm missing the workshop, aren't I? There we go. Still needs iron. Then the altar will be up and more wards will be able to come out. And then hopefully everyone will start chunking out huge amounts of stone for me. Oh, spawn. Hello, Spock. Welcome to the wall. Because yes, that's what I've gone for. It's cold, and I'm going to be building a wall. I don't know what reference you think I'm going for. Alright. So, that's the key bit. So I'll need 2 pylon wards, 2 healing wards, and then a bunch of sentinel wards. That will start me off nicely, I think. And I'm going to put a bunch of stockpiles back here. That will help me. As it is, we're getting nice amounts of iron coming in. I may have to find another little iron stockpile somewhere. There's boulders there for stone. I may have to build up to there. I've got enough for now, but can't hurt to think ahead. Alright. Get another 3 of those going. Actually 2 of those. I don't want too many. 4 seemed to work quite well last time. With the arbalisters and the other guys. Should be fine. Alright, now we seem to have enough glass. We need some more glass to get everybody else running. You need glass. Alright. Alright, good number of stone blocks coming up. Probably just going to stockpile for now. Because at this point, I've got 5 minutes, I can start laying down the entrance, can't I? So, click, 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 clunk. Clunk. going to need to take some of these out to put a door in, aren't I? Bonk. That should be fixed when I put in a doorway, which will be reinforced. That's because I put it too low. The half bricks. Let's see if the internet lied to me in a minute. Guys, I'm pretty sure that I could do this slightly differently. So now, if I start there and go across like, oh yeah, that is neater. Alright. And then one more block. And that's the first bit of the barricade down. We've got plenty of stone to do it as well. Alright. Not quite sure where to stick my healing wards at this point, but you know, we'll work from there. I'm fully expecting this to just get ignored for wave 1 and then have to build a smaller one here for wave 2 and probably, yeah, once I've walled off those areas, I'm hoping it'll be the easy route will kick in. Power runs out to here, so I need a pylon here, a pylon out here. I'm going to use a lot of pylon boards to begin with. My walls are a lot further out this time, but that's kind of how terrain goes. Right, hopefully I'll be able to get the next Bricktron relatively soon. Oh, they built him a hat. That's looking good. Basically just a hat and then a bunch of bombs. 15 brimstone each, so I'm hoping I'm not going too over the top with high explosives. Just because it's going to annoy the hell out of me if I don't fix it. There we go, let's not leave a little gap for them to get through, shall we? Also, if you're building it past your wall, do it on the inside. That's what I've learned. Should be able to get some nice defilade in here if they decide to come for this, but for now it's looking pretty easy. But that's first video to go. Yeah, I'm fairly confident I've killed off the first wave and generally caused havoc. Alright. Power ward, so we've reached that there. I'm going to need to put one down there to expand to there. Probably means I'm going to need to order more. Yeah, it's fine. We're already short of brimstone now. Another little... We're all the way over there. Actually, to be honest, it might not be a terrible time after this wave to go get it. Get that early, and get that early. You're not going to put the top one in first, are you? Okay, you're just putting that small one in, that's fine. I was just hoping you weren't going to crush yourself with a block then. Hopefully when they get to here they'll just walk around here and do it. Castle Croctopus! Actually no, this is the wall, isn't it? Okay, I shall call this one here, and I'll see you next time for Wave 2.